I ain't drunk. I'm just drinking.
But you're so high.
Oh man, you know I ain't high.
But you're so high.
Yeah, well I just take a little sip every now and then.
But you're so high.
You ought to be ashamed of
Stay
yourself.
drunk all
Oh,
the
come
time.
on now, you all don't feel like that.
Hey kids, happy Sunday night. Oh, end of the weekend. Sucks. But anyway, I told you guys the other day I did a little video called Frames, Friends, and Morons or something like that. And I had some frames and I got a couple of them built up. So I want to do just a quickie overview. It's just my own personal, I bought both of them. It's my own thing as usual. As you guys know, I don't really do corporate reviews. And if I do, I make sure you know it. And if it sucks, I'm going to say it fucking sucks anyway, because y'all know me. So the review, or overview, I call it, is the TomoQuad EVO-X Shinka. Who comes up with this shit? I mean, no offense, TomoQuad, but yeah, I have a hard time. You know, I was like, did a video the other day, and I was like, guys, tell me what frame this is, because I can't fucking keep it straight anymore. But anyway, bam, here it is. How cool is that? This is the EVO-X Shinka, okay? Now, it comes with everything you see here frame-wise, okay? So you've got, what is this piggy? 3mm bottom, 2mm top, 2mm chin guard. Comes with standoffs. As my buddy Corey ordered one, we're gonna do a build for Patriot builds. He said his were colored, which is like fucking makes me jealous, but shout out, brother. This model, this frame holds a RunCam Micro Swift. This is a Micro Swift 2. Comes with these little motor protectors. They're not motor protectors, really. They're frame protectors. TPU print for the antenna. If you're running dual antennas, it's got ports for dualies. Yeah, fucking love this frame. So I'm running DYS 7500 kVs on mine, Omnibus F3, 25 amp ESC. I can't fucking remember what it is. Yeah, fucking impressive. The weather has been so crap outside. I have not been able to fly the last 4 or 5 birds I've built. Literally, I've got like an entire day of maintenance to do. Now, one thing I love about this frame, one, it's technically, I call it a 130. I think on the website, and I'll put a link in the description if you guys want to check out the TomoQuad stuff, because really, this is probably the plainest looking frame they make. Seriously, my brother Corey actually is the one, I've heard of TomoQuads before, but my brother Corey is the one that actually turned me onto this frame. He's like, dude, check this out. I'm like, bam, I ordered 2 of them. And then he ordered one to do the build on. So that I promised him, I said, dude, I'm not going to do a build video. You and I are going to do a Patriot build video. Patriot bird, sorry. So, but man, these things are fucking tight. They are awesome quality. So they really are. And this is not a plug. I'm honestly thinking about converting most of my micros over to TomoQuad stuff, because this, I want to say $39 frame. But if you consider that a FlyEgg 130 or 100, I think is 25 bucks. Don't quote me on that, but something like that. You're only paying like 10 bucks more and you get a lot nicer bird. And to prove my point, I told you I bought 2 of these frames. I bought this color and another color. And I tore apart my FlyEgg 130 that I built and built this one. Looks almost the same. Actually, pretty much is. This one's running the HGLRC Flame, what is this, 6000 kV. 25 amp ESC, Omnibus F3 controller, same props. These are the King Kong 2-inch jobbies. And this one's running a RunCam Micro Swift 1, I think. I don't know. Fuck it. I don't know. It's a camera. Now, the bird that I pulled apart to build this one was the FlyEgg 130 Fastback that I did the build video on last week, I think it was. I flew the bird one time. That's it. Tore it apart, put it in this frame. My Fastback frame is brand freaking new. Flew it one time. I'm going to show you why. You're like, man, that was a cool bird. You know, I stuffed the RunCam Micro Swift into that FlyEgg 130 and got it to work. But I'm going to show you, this is the FlyEgg 130 JSONified. This is the Fastback modification that I did, where it's tapers in the back and you can fit the RunCam Micro Swift in the front. Look at the difference of these birds. Why wouldn't you pull out of here and put into here? Fucking forget about it, right? So, bam, look at that. It is, they call this, it's not technically a 130. It looks like it's a, it says on the webpage, it's a 135 or some weird thing. These, I used to love the fly eggs, but to be honest, I trash them. I've got 2 more. I got 3 more. Fuck, I do have a lot of those. Do I have 3? I don't remember. Yeah, I got Flag 100, Flag 100, and another Flag 130. Bam, bam, bam. I like this one. This fly's nice. But anyway, yeah, I think slowly I might be, as I destroy frames, and actually I've got a candidate. This build that I did with the lizard frame, it's not the only thing that's on this thing that's the lizard's the frame. I'm going to buy a different TomoQuad frame, and I'm going to gut this one and put the guts in the TomoQuad. They're just, and they give you a sticker. That's cool. And they give you a battery strap and a couple other things. I don't care about that shit. So yeah, this bird, sons, is bad. I mean, you can't even, it's got just a little bit of flex, the way I like it. But man, this is, if you break that shit, and we'll see. You guys know, I've been through about 4, I'm going to say I've blown up 4 or 5 fly eggs. Just the frame. I've never bought a fly egg pre-built, but yeah, forget about it. This is not even fucking comparable, guys. Look at that. That is, look at that. Quad porn. Bam. Make a baby. So cool. So anyway, guys, that is the EVO-X Shinka fucking TomoQuad. Horrible name. Can't they just call it Mike or something? I don't know. But anyway, that's just FYI. That's what I did. Very basic setup. 15 to 25 amp ESC. Use an Omnibus F3. These are 20 millimeter mounts. It does only take the size run the Micro Swift mini thingy. Foxeer makes one too. Yeah, they're both good cameras. So make sure you remember that. It's pretty hard to put a cheap, crappy camera in here. But other than that, man, bad bird. And you can get some pretty mean props on it. So hope you dig it. If I ever get a chance to fucking fly again when it ain't spitting rain and blowing like a bitch, I'll do some test flights with these. Talk to you later, kids. Bam, keep shining side up. Later.
Bam, JJ. Hope you like fishing.